Hey everybody, so I went out to my porch today to grab the mail and had a package here, and look at that, VCLT, and this is from my good friend Jason Skills. He's got a channel, Low Noise Jason Skills, which is fantastic. The thing I love about Jason is he is a bona fide DJ. I used to be a DJ, but I was a wedding DJ. I was not the cool kind of DJ like Jason is, so I love on his channel when he shows kind of his live streams where he's DJing, or he just posts video where he's at different venues, doing his mixing and his DJ work, which is just great. And he and I have a lot of the same interests in music. He likes a lot of new wave, a lot of synth pop, a lot of punk, stuff like I like. So over the past couple of years, we've become really good VC buddies, but he was so generous to send me a package in the mail. So I'm really anxious to check out what records these are, and make sure you check out Jason's channel if you haven't already. Oh, we got cassettes in here too. Holy crap. Was not expecting that. This is Dreadful Events Report from the Underground. And this is from Low Noise Productions. So I think this is Jason's production company. He sent me a couple of a couple of cassettes last year from some of the artists that were on that record label, and I assume these are all from that label. This is Tropical Drips. There's actually a note in here under the CDs that I'm going to read. It says, "Hi Jeff, some records, tapes, and CDs for you. Some 80s synth pop, indie, all absolutely great. Dreadful beats from Italy. Enjoy, keep up the great work on the vids." Jason, thank you, Jason. So cool. This says this is post-punk local. Looks like there's 3 songs on here, so this must be an EP. Very cool. Looking forward to checking that out. Here is another one. I love the artwork on these two. Jacob Earl, Before the Flood. Very cool. And then this one is, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Amsace Boreal. I don't know how you would pronounce that, but yeah, awesome. I assume this is all like electronic, kind of new wave type stuff like I have. Oh, this is awesome. So these are some Depeche Mode. These are their 12-inch singles. I used to actually have these, and I just, over the years, they found their way out of my collection. I love this one. The B-side on here, Shout, is great. I always love this B-side, and on here you've got a remix of that, but this is the New Life single. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Black Sabbath Born Again. Might be the same photograph actually that they used. This is obviously Never Let Me Down Again, and Just Can't Get Enough. Thank you so much, Jason. That's awesome. Depeche Mode came out with like CD box sets of all their 12-inch singles, like a number, I think there were like 4 of them, and then they did retail them individually, and so I used to have those, like the individual ones, and then like I say, they found their way out of my collection. So that is so awesome, Jason. Thank you very much. Cool, we got Severed Heads, Greater Reward, and a Spins and Needles record sampler. I've never heard of Severed Heads before, but maybe I should. And got a little Robin Hitchcock and the Egyptians. This is Globe of Frogs. Very cool. I don't know if I recognize anything off of here, honestly. I've heard of Robin Hitchcock, but I don't know if I'm familiar with all that much of his material. I know it was 80s stuff, which is definitely my favorite era. And then this is a Rivet Cave, issue 1, June 4, 2016. This is what is goth, what is industrial for that matter, how did they end up coexisting, and did they die in the 90s? So this must be some kind of like newsletter about the goth industrial scene. Yeah, very cool. Check out that out. This has got kind of that do-it-yourself sort of aesthetic to it, which I love. There was a magazine like the Metro Times, which was sort of the same way. It was like one of the coolest free magazines you could get in all the trendy shops. This kind of reminds me a little bit of that, but very cool. I'm going to check this out, and yeah, I love it. So awesome. I don't know what this date's from. I don't know. It says June 2016, so yeah, very cool. And then Moev. I do know Moev. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I've got one of their CDs, but this is, looks like their single for the song Alibis. I'm not sure what album this is off of, but very cool. Yeah, Moab, they had I think it was like 1990, they came out with an album. They had two albums. They had one, it was Head Down, and then the first one was Yeah, Whatever. And I've had both of them at one time. Right now, I've only got the CD for Head Down. But I'm not sure what album this is off of, but thank you, Jason. Very cool. Ready for the World. Ceramic Girl. Should I know this song? I know who Ready for the World are. They were like an 80s R&B band. But yeah, very cool. Thank you so much. Can't wait to spin all this stuff. You are the best, Jason. I'm going to check out those cassettes. Definitely love those CDs. And thanks for all the cool swag that you sent along. So definitely check out Jason's channel. One of the best guys, coolest guys in the VC. And I'll see y'all later.